Good morning, students. Today is the second day of chapter Living World plus one class biology. In day one, we already covered what are living organisms, what are its characteristics, and then we covered the definition of binomial nomenclature and the rules of binomial nomenclature and the scientists who proposed the binomial nomenclature. So these are the topics which are already covered in our day one lecture. So let's start our first topic, classification. So what is classification? Classification, you can say, it's a process by which an organism is categorized into a suitable category based on its character. Means if an organism is placed in a particular category based on its character, means the mammalia member contain mammary gland. So all the organism bearing the mammary glands are placed in mammalia. So classification can be defined as it is a process by which anything is grouped into a convenient category based on some easily observable character. This is known as classification. What is the purpose of classification? As we know, the biodiversity number is 1.7 to 1.8 million. Means uh, Earth contains different type of animal and different type of plants. So there is a systematic order to study different type of plants and animal. So to study easily, you can say to study easily or to remember the organism easily, we need a specific classification system. So first point is it organizes the vast number of plants and animal into a category that could be named and remember and study. Means different organism plays in mammalia. So we do not need the specific character of each organism. We just learn the basic character of that class mammalia. All the member bear the same character. Means class mammalia contain mammary gland and class mammalia possesses different type of organisms. Means it let's suppose it contain 1000 organism. So we do not require to learn all the member of that particular group. We just learn the simple basic character and by which we can classify all the organism into a simple single category. So next, study of one organism of a group gives the idea about the rest of the member. Means when we study only the single organism, the characteristics of all the group, all the member will easily be understood. Next, taxa and taxonomy. Taxa and taxonomy means during the scientific classification system, the particular level by which an organism can be recognized is known as taxa. Taxa means a particular rank. For example, you are the student of plus one class. So plus one class is your taxa. The lower to the plus one class are the 10th class, then ninth, and your seniors are of plus two class. So these are the different taxa. These are the different levels. So it is a scientific term which indicate category of an organism at different level. And the taxonomy is the process by which classification take place. Means it is the process or the sequence by which an organism is categorized. So what are its you can say various properties we are known: the external character, the internal character, the structure of cell, the developmental process, and the various information collected in a specific manner or specific way so that we can classify. Means an organism is classified into a convenient category based on its external character, internal character, the structure of cell, means prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell. So all the characteristics are identified, then it is classified into a suitable group or a suitable category. Then systematic means arrangement. Systematic means arrangement. So what is systematic? I am taking an other example. uh, which can be related with the living system. Means in +1 class there are 3 streams: medical, non-medical, commerce. So systematic is the arrangement of organism. Means in medical class there are the students who opt only biology, and in non-medical the student opt maths as a subject, and in commerce the commerce subjects are used. So it is the you can say the different students are arranged according to a specific pattern. So systematic is also a you can say arrangement of organism. It is a study of organism which include, means what is systematic? Systematic is the study of organisms which include identification, nomenclature, classification. Identification means to identify the organism. Identify the organism. How it is identified? It is identified on the basis of its morphological character. Morphological means external character, or its internal character, or its type of cell. Then the organism is provided a scientific name, binomial nomenclature. Then it is classified into a particular convenient category or convenient group. So these are the some processes which should be considered during systematic arrangement. Now, taxonomic categories. During the classification, there is you can say a ladder-like system will be generated. So classification involve hierarchy of the steps in which each step rank a category. Each step rank a category. Each step represent a rank or a category. So category is the part of overall taxonomic arrangement. Means during taxonomic classification there are various steps are formed: species, genus. In ninth class you can say there is a one line: king put cat on fire gas stove. K stand for kingdom. P stand for phylum. O stand for order. King put cat. King put cat. K word kingdom. Put phylum. Cat class. King put cat on. O word order. King put cat on fire. Fire. F stand for family. King put cat fire on gas stove. Next slide. This is the slide. King put cat on fire gas stove. Here K is kingdom, P word is phylum, C word is class, O word is order, F word is family, G word is genus, S word is species. This is the taxonomic category, and you can learn with a single line: king put cat on fire gas stove. So this is a taxonomic arrangement or taxonomical hierarchy. Now we start from the bottom of taxonomic hierarchy. Species. What is species? Species, you can say individual or an organism or a group of organism having a fundamental similarity in its characteristics. Means you can say a group of organism which can interbreed. You can also define the species: a group of organism which can interbreed. It is termed as species. Human, different member of human can be categorized in a single species, and the name of the human species is Homo sapien. Scientific name is Homo sapien. So this is the example: Panthera tigris, Panthera leo, or Solanum tuberosum and Solanum nigrum. So these are the group of individual having the fundamental similarity, and the fundamental similarity on the basis of its characteristics or its the mode of reproduction. Means these organisms can interbreed with each other. Next, then species to genus. So genus can be defined as a group of related species. Simple definition, it is simple, you can mention genus. Genus is the group of related species. Genus, here you can say first bottom is a species, then it's genus. So the assemblage of species combine to form genus. So definition of genus is it consists of group of related species which has more character in common, which has more character in common in comparison to species of other genera. Example: Panthera leo, Panthera paradus and Panthera tigris. So here Panthera, PPP, all represent a common genus. Solanum tuberosum and Solanum nigrum. Solanum is same. First word is in binomial nomenclature. First word is genus. Very good. So Solanum, same word. So you can say, so it will belong to a same genus. Panthera, same genus. Next. Family. Family, it has a group of related genera, means different genus combine to form a single family. So again I am repeating, family, it has a group of related genera with less number of similarity as compared to genus and species. Means in family the number of similar character get reduced. I am again repeating, family, it has a group of related genera with less number of similarity as compared to genus and species. Example: family name is Solanaceae. With the you can see here with the yellow you can say yellow word. Family is Solanaceae, which includes the different genera. Genera named is Solanum. Solanum contain tomato and potato, petunia and datura. All are the member of family Solanaceae. And in animal, the family is Felidae. Felidae include different genera, and the name of different genera is Panthera. In Panthera leo means Panthera loin, tiger and leopard, and Felis means Panthera and Felis are different genera which include in a single family known as Felidae. So this is about family. Next is order. We are moving from bottom to top. First is species, then genus, then family, then order. So what is order? You can define as order. Order is the assemblage of family. Species combine to form genus. Genus combine to form family, and family combine to form order. So order is the assemblage of families which include a few similar character in comparison to genus and family. Example: order named is polynomial, which include the two family of plants, Solanaceae and Columnaceae. These families, Solanaceae, will be covered in our second unit, morphology of flowering plant. And in animal, the example of order is carnivora. Carnivora include the different family of Felidae and Canidae, dog family. Class. Now, what is class? Related order combined to form a class. Related related orders combine to form one class. Example is class Mammalia. Class Mammalia contain order Primata and order Carnivora. Primata and Carnivora. Primata member are monkey, gorilla and gibbon. In plants, example is class Dicotyledone or dicot, which include polymonials and sapinidales. Example is mango. Then phylum or division. When related class combine, then it will form a phylum. Example of phylum is phylum Chordata. Phylum Chordata contain different classes. The class is Pisces, class Amphibia, class Reptilia, class Ave and class Mammalia. These are different classes which combine and you can say combine and pile up to form can be placed in a single phylum known as core data. And why the word division is used? When we categorize an animal, then we use phylum, and in case of plant, division word is used. Division angiosperm. Angiosperm contain class dicot and class monocot. Dicot means which contain two cotyledon, and monocot means which contain single cotyledon. Now, last topic is taxonomical aids. Now, taxonomy. What is taxonomy? Taxonomy is the branch of biology that deals with the classification of organism on the basis of its suitable character. Means when an organism is categorized on the basis of suitable character, it is termed as taxonomy. So, what are taxonomical aids? Taxonomical aids are taxonomical tools. Means these are specific tools that are used to classify or to identify an organism. To identify and to classify an organism, taxonomical aids are used. There are different taxonomical aids are present: herbarium, botanical garden, museum, zoological park, and key. In herbarium, the plant specimen is dried. In herbarium, we are starting our first taxonomical tool, that is herbarium. In herbarium, the plant specimen is dried and pressed on a paper sheet. The water content is removed from the plant specimen, mainly the plant leaf, and then this plant leaf is pasted on a paste on a plain paper, writing the name of that particular plant, the scientific name, the date of collection, and its you can say the member or the class or the division through which the plant specimen belongs. So by collecting the different plants of different area, we can sum up and it will form a single book, so that it is easy to identify the different plants also present nearby area. We can you can say compare the plant from the particular book and name the plant by you can say identifying the characteristics of the particular plant with the book. Then botanical garden you can define as it is an area in which different plants are grow in a particular preserve condition. Means the botanical gardens are covered, and different plants are grown in a single same area, so that identification will be easy and the different characters can be easily studied uh, easily. And botanical garden and herbariums are used to identify the plants present in different area, or you can say different locality, and it is used in school and institutes, so that the identification of plants can be uh, easily and correctly done. Then museum is an area where the specimen or dead specimen of plants or bones are preserved in an container or in a jar, and so that we can identify the different organism. For example, in our history, dinosaurs are present, so dinosaurs fossils are preserved in a particular museum, so that we can easily identify and visit the or museum area to identify the different characteristics. Next is zoological park. Zoological park is an area in which different animals of different locality are preserved in cages, so that we can visit and identify the different habitat of an organism and different habits of that particular animal. Last one is key. Key is an analytical device in which there is a catalog in which we select the one character or eliminate the other character, so that we can easily identify, and so that we can easily place an organism into a convenient group. So these are some taxonomical tools that are used to classify or to identify the different organism. Herbarium and botanical garden is used for only for plants. In museum the dead specimens are preserved, and in museum plant and animal both specimen can be preserved. In zoological park the animals are preserved, living animals are preserved. And key is the analytical device to identify or to classify the organism. This is all about